Chicago. Ordinary cops were losing the battle. The criminal mastermind called Overlord and his super freaks held our city in their terrifying grip. Then, a miracle happened. When I found him, he had no memory of his past. I helped him find an identity and a life. Now we have a fighting chance. Now we have the Dragon.
In pursuit of stolen vehicle.
He's gaining on us.
I should say so.
I did say so.
It isn't my old pals, Basher and Doubleheader.
That ought to fix him.
Oh, yeah?
He's still coming.
Totally. Yeah, well, with this creepy cargo we're hauling, I almost wish he would have busted us.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. Right. Okay, we're on it. You're not gonna believe this, Dragon. Your buddies Doubleheader and Basher just got arrested in a small town down south.
You're kidding. I was just chasing them last night.
Yeah, I know.
What did they get busted for?
Speeding.
We've been trying to get them for gun running, extortion, armed robbery, and racketeering. And they get busted for speeding?
Go figure. Here, extradition papers. I want you to take a little road trip and bring those crooks back to Chicago.
Oh, you mind if I finish my pizza first?
Fine. Try using a napkin, okay?
Sorry.
Hey, that pizza I smell?
Help yourself, Chuckles.
Oh, forget it. Not after you got your freak germs all over it.
More for us.
So, what are two super freaks doing way out in the country?
That's what I want you to find out. They're being held in a small town called Hospitality. Population 2,124. Founded by fur traders exploring the Kakashia River. Primary source of income? Corn. Real heartland country. A place where you can raise your kids.
You've got to be kidding.
You're in the wrong town, boy.
Officer Dragon, Chicago PD. I'm on official police business.
You won't step out of that vehicle.
We got us big one, all right.
Like I said, Sheriff Cobb, I'm
In big trouble, boy. Say you're a cop? Well, I never heard of no freak cops. And you take them shades off when I'm a-talking to you.
Gee, those were my favorites.
Yeah, he probably done the real cop and hijacked the car.
He's got a whip.
Extradition papers? I'm here to pick up a couple of criminal freaks you're holding.
Buddies of yours?
Looks like blood. Human blood.
It's pizza sauce.
That's what you freaks call human blood? You're gonna pay for that, boy.
Just call my boss, Lieutenant Frank Darling of Chicago.
We got a sell fixed up special for freaks like you. Oh, so Big Bad Dragon got busted by a couple of small-town redneck cops.
Yeah, so it would appear. Steel-reinforced walls, double-thick bars, nice touch. So, what are a couple of big city sleaze bags like yourselves doing way out here?
Vacationing.
Yeah, that's right.
Came to do some fishing.
But who would have thought we'd end up locked up in some small-town jail with our favorite cop?
I guess that makes us pals.
Yeah, well, not quite. Hey, whoa. Play it nice, you freaks. We run a respectable jailhouse here. Dragon, you're free to go.
It's about time.
I called Chicago and got some guy named Darling who likes to shout a lot. Says you really are a cop. Chicago PD must be desperate.
Tell me about it. You know, there's this bozo named Niceman I've got to work with. I gotta tell you, Cobb, he's a real redneck. Now, if you'll hand over my prisoners, I'll be on my merry way.
Your prisoners? Hey, boy, these are my prisoners. And if you think I'm gonna hand them over to some big city freak cop, extradition papers or not.
On what grounds do you think you can hold them?
Suspicion.
That's not a charge, even if they are members of Chicago's super freak mob.
This is my town, and these are my laws. You don't like it? I'll lock you back up in that cell for obstructing justice. You're gone.
And there's how.
Lousy freaks. They won't get far, I'll tell you that.
What is all this? Some kind of sewer system?
Sewer system? Where'd you grow up, boy?
Good question.
These here are old irrigation tunnels. We used to use them to water the cornfields before the dam was built. They spread out for miles in every direction.
Oh, well, good. That narrows it down. You better get some men down here.
Ah, it's a waste of time. These tunnels go everywhere, crisscrossing all the way to Parker County. Besides, those freaks will probably just dig their way back up again.
They're not gophers, you know.
Freaks can do anything an animal can do, right?
You know, Cobb, you've got a really enlightened way of Oh, wait a second. This hole was dug from underneath.
So maybe they got an accomplice. You wouldn't know nothing about that, would you, Mr. Police Cop?
Well, doggone, you found me out there, Sherlock. See, it's all part of the international freak conspiracy to make you look like a fool. Not that you need any help.
Hey, don't get smart with me, boy.
Boss, you out there?
What you want, Parley?
We got something real strange out here. You better come down and have a look-see.
This here looks like Ben Gardner's truck.
Yep, and his entire load of hog feed is missing.
Oh, man, these look awfully familiar. But it couldn't be. Not here.
Yeah, pretty clear what happened. Them freaks grabbed Ben as a hostage and took the feed to eat on the run.
All right, Cobb. First off, freaks don't eat hog food. And if they're trying to escape, why grab a hostage and leave a truck behind?
Why? I'll tell you why. Freaks don't think rational.
Well, whatever you're after is still down there.
Better get the boys together to comb the cornfields.
Fine, you just go ahead and scour the countryside. I'll check out the rest of the tunnels.
You want me to put a tail on him?
Nah, let him go. Maybe he'll do us all a favor and get himself good and lost down there.
Dragon, you gotta help me. He's trying to get me.
Who?
We gotta get out of here.
I've got a few questions I'd like to ask you first.
No, not now. Arrest me. I want you to put me in protective custody.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, that's the way back to your cell. Wait for me there.
I'll be there. And thanks a lot, pal.
Yeah, right. My pleasure, pal.
Yeah, Cobb here.
Oh, Sheriff. Oh, it's Merle here. Oh, me and Jethro found something kind of odd. A bunch of cars got some kind of, sticky yarn all over or something. I've never seen nothing like it. I'm thinking it might be what you call a clue or something.
What's your location?
Oh, heck, we's about 2 hollers past the old,
Harold, Cal, come in. It's an emergency. Is anybody out there? Harley!
jumpy, aren't we?
What, are you trying to give me a heart attack or something?
Well, it's a nice thought, but I just want to know what's going on for now.
It's a arachnid.
I figured that part out. What I want to know is, what's he doing way out here?
Well, you see, me and Doubleheader kind of brought him here.
Why?
Back in Chicago, his feeding frenzies were getting out of hand. First he ate a hostage that Overlord was planning on getting big ransom money for. Then, when he's supposed to be providing the muscle for a big bank heist, he was busy chowing down on the tellers. But the straw that broke Overlord's back was when Arachnid went after Openface right in the middle of a big meeting. The boss didn't like his freaks fighting each other, let alone trying to eat his best scientists. Overlord said he was a loose cannon, so he slipped Arachnid some knockout gas and ordered Doubleheader and me to drop him somewhere out in the country. Of course, we ran into a little trouble on the way out of Chicago, but nothing we couldn't handle.
That's cute. Get to the point.
Oh, okay. Well, we were passing through town when he started to come to. There was only one thing to do, dump him fast. But as we were blowing down, them redneck humans pulled us over for speed. And then they locked us up. Arachnid nabbed me and Doubleheader just to get even with us for dumping him.
And since then, he's been kidnapping locals for spider chow and stealing feed just to fatten them up?
Yeah, he's still got Doubleheader. You don't suppose he's gonna eat him too?
Well, we can only hope so. Take me on a guided tour to Arachnid's web.
No way I'm going back down there. Besides, I got loose before I ever saw where his web was.
It got Parley. I need your help.
Funny how popular I become when everybody's scared gutless.
What makes you so sure he's still down here?
He likes dark, damp places. It's his natural habitat.
Maybe we're too late. I sure hate to think of Parley going like that. Eaten by a big spider.
Well, if he's fattening them up first, we've still got time.
We checked every square inch of this place and didn't find nothing, Sheriff.
Natural habitat, huh?
I don't get it. He's got to be down here.
You said all the explosives?
You betcha.
All right. Gather up all the boys and get them out of here right fast. I'm gonna blow the tunnels before something else happens.
You can't blow the tunnels until we find the hostages.
They ain't down here. I don't know that there's no giant spider down here neither. But one thing I do know is none of this started happening until you got here.
One question, Cobb. What line were you in when they were handing out the brains?
Don't you ever touch me, boy. Don't sass me neither. I'm the law here, and you best remember that. Now, you better get your behind out of these tunnels, or they'll be scraping that fin of yours off the ceiling.
Wait a minute. Cobb, you said these tunnels were used before they built the dam. So they must have been replaced by man-made tunnels, right?
I got nothing to say to you. All this tunnel talk is just a bunch of...
Cobb! I am definitely asking Frank for a raise when I get home. That's got to be it. A whole other set of tunnels, canals, coming from the dam.
on, give me a break, old buddy.
Overlord made me do it.
Shut your mouth. Both mouths. Arachnids save you for last, so you see what's coming.
Don't touch me, you filthy freak!
What's the matter? Baby not hungry? Arachnids think maybe you've got enough to eat right now.
No!
I never thought I'd say it, but you're a sight for sore eyes.
You free the others while I divert Arachnid. Let's rumble.
Nobody plays with Arachnid's food.
Hey, Arachnid! Long time no see. You look different. Little thinner. You know, we really must get together for dinner sometime.
Arachnid eat dragon.
Nasty fall. Glad it wasn't me. Crud. That raise? It better be a big one.
Arachnid eat dragon.
Eat this. Someone hasn't been flossing.
Hey, freak! Chow time. Guess you're not hungry, huh?
What is this slop? Looks like hog feed.
Got any real food?
How about a pizza? Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't think we'll have to worry about Arachnid eating anybody for a while. But you better send a special van to pick him up. Yeah. Thanks, Frank.
Hey, just want you to know that I appreciate what you did back there. Laying yourself on the line to free the hostages and all.
I love you too, Cobb.
But that don't mean I like freaks any better. It just, you don't seem that much like a freak.
I appreciate this sentiment. And you know what? In a lot of ways, you're really not that much like a human.
Well, thank you. Now, just a doggone minute.